Hi everybody, welcome back to the kitchen. I make videos occasionally in here, so maybe you recognize this place, because it is the kitchen. And I thought I'd do a video in the kitchen, because like, why the heck not? I would like to make a variety of different video locations, instead of just being like, just in my hecking room, because there are more places in my house than my room, and yep, that's a thing. But anyway, I haven't made a video on this channel in a while, and I'm super duper sorry about that. But because of that, now I have a lot of, I don't know, man, ideas. But if you want to see maybe a little bit more content than just on this channel, then you can subscribe to my Minecraft YouTube channel, but I do plan on doing other games on there, but right now, it's mainly Minecraft, so I'll make sure to put a link in the description to that. There's always a link to, both of my second channels. Would that be my second and my third channel then? Or would I just call them both my second channels? I don't know. But there's always going to be a link to my music channel and my gaming channel in the description, so you can always subscribe to those if you want. And if you don't want to, that's cool too. But yeah, a few days ago I accidentally uploaded for like a half a second a video on this channel that was supposed to go on my gaming channel. So if you got a notification about a 3DS video, if you still wanted to watch that, it's still a video. You just have to go over to my gaming channel. I accidentally uploaded it to this one. So, but if you still want to watch that and were questioning, like, why is this in my notifications, but, like, it's not on the channel, it's because I took it down right away because I realized I accidentally posted it to the wrong channel. So, super duper sorry about that, but yeah, make sure to go over my other channel and watch it. Anyway, I did a thing. As I always do. So, basically, this was a little bit while ago. I was planning on making this video a lot earlier, but this was a little while ago, now that this happened. And it has to do with the band Queen and the lead singer, Freddie Mercury. And as we all know, Freddie Mercury is amazing. So one night, I go up to my bathroom mirror, I go inside, and I go, Freddie, if you're my dad, make something really hecking just weird and random and unusual just happen tonight. And that's the way I know you're my dad. And then I went to bed not expecting anything to happen. And then I'm watching YouTube, you know, like at like 2 a.m. or something, and for absolutely no reason, it didn't happen anywhere else either, it was just our house. No hecking reason at all, the power goes out. Guys, Freddie's my dad now? Okay. So yeah, that was the thing that happened, and then I told everybody at school the next day. So yeah, I basically just bugged everybody at school, about it. Cause like, why not? So last night, I went to my first ever spooky haunted house. The only other haunted house I went to, if this even counts as a haunted house, is the one at my middle school. But if you haven't heard like my stories from like my middle school, then you don't know me that well, because I'm famous for just hating that middle school just so much. I hate it so much. That was the worst 2 years of my entire life wasted on that school. I hated it so much. That school was horrible, just my opinion. Like, I learned stuff, but, like, I hated that school so much. And they always had this Halloween party, and then they had this haunted house. It was just the girls' locker room, just with, like, parents just in costumes, just kind of going, ah, to the kids. It was not a haunted house. But last night, I went to a real haunted house. What? At the time of filming this, at least. So, yeah, it was super fun. Me and my friend Riley, which I made a video with her on my channel, and a few other people went to a haunted house, and that was super fun. While we were in line to get into the thing, this guy in costume, he was one of the actors for the place, just took this hat I was wearing and just put it on his head, and I thought he was going to give it back. And then he didn't give it back, and I'm like, oh, okay, he just took my hat off and put it on his head and didn't give it back. So now I'm freaking out, like, okay, my hat's gone. But then about 20 minutes later, I see him again, and then I said, oh, hey, that's my hat. And then he puts it on my head. And that was super fun. And I was super scared because, like, it was rated, like, #1 scariest haunted house in the U.S., but it really wasn't that bad. I guess it's probably because I overthink things, and I'm like, oh god, this is gonna be absolutely horrible. Worst thing ever. Think of the absolute worst thing ever. And then it's not the worst thing ever. It's much worse than that. So I guess it's good that my anxiety is like, oh frick, this is gonna be so freaking horrible, and then it's not as bad as that, because if I underdo it, it's gonna be like, oh shoot, this is worse. But if I overdo it, it's like, oh shoot, it's not that bad. So that's like the only thing my anxiety is good for, though, I guess. But yeah, it was super fun. There were a few parts where I was really spooped out, but like the props that kind of like jerked forward were like more scary than the actual actors. Explain that one to me. But yeah, it was super duper fun than scary. That was the cuckoo clock, ladies and gentlemen. But, yeah, guys, that's all I really wanted to talk about today. Thank you, cuckoo clock, for interrupting that. I forgot what I was even saying, because that cuckoo clock is just like, chirp, chirp, bitch. So I forgot what I was gonna say. But it probably wasn't important. Yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this. I know I only talked about 2 things, but, like, I just really wanted to get something out there for you guys. And do the thing. So thank you guys so much for watching. Bye, 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 bye!